Hi, there's a sensational development in the Tata Group, arguably India's most respected business empire, with the resignation of N. Chandrasekaran, who is the chairman of Tata Sons Limited, which is the holding company of this sprawling empire, which is often called by a cliche the salt to software conglomerate. I want to say that this is sensational but not surprising because any of us who's been watching this Tata Group and understands its culture and also knows somebody like Chandrasekaran who's been serving the Tata Group for 40 years would know that this was not something about whether it would happen but when it would happen. Well, technically speaking, Chandrasekaran or Chandra has not resigned, but he simply said that he would not be available for reappointment as chairman of Tata Sons. Now, uh, he has also explicitly, and this is very interesting, said that he didn't have the unanimous support of the Tata Trust that control the Tata Sons as a holding company, and there was one vote against him, or rather not in favor of him, which was good enough. Because if you know somebody like Chandrasekaran, he's a rock star among managers in India, arguably or possibly the best professional manager or the most reputed professional manager in India. And to that extent, you are not going to be doing appraisals on a man like this, and that too by what is essentially the Tata Trusts. And there is absolutely no evidence to suggest that Chandrasekaran had defied the tradition of the Tatas or what's called the Tata Trust principles. He was a chosen man after Ratan Tata's retirement, and that is probably where the clincher lies. Noel Tata, Ratan Tata's half brother, is set to be in the reckoning to become the chairman of the Tata Sons. And Chandra, it might be pointed out, was the first. And so, there is this old saying that everything works in the Tata Group on merit except where it concerns Parsis. Now, Chandra defied all that, and we thought that this was the first time that the Tatas were actually looking beyond the old clannish culture to evolve a culture of complete professional management, although the group is pretty well known for its reasonably ethical and professional management. So, this raises question marks. Now, what does this mean for Chandra? I would say it's an opportunity for the government of India under Prime Minister Narendra Modi to actually grab him with both hands and make him, let's say, a member of the Economic Advisory Council or perhaps even the IT minister at a time when artificial intelligence is disrupting just about every industry. Chandra has got the kind of experience that would be worth its weight in, well, all the cryptos and gold and platinum that you can think of. Now, a word on the Tatas, it's time they sort of shed some of that old system of, you know, doing something that sounds proper in an old elitist sort of a way, but not so proper in a way where shareholders and customers uh, look at corporate governance and general management of the company. You know what happened in Air India recently. Now, we can't be apportioning blame in a group that has uh, literally hundreds and thousands of workers, but definitely there is a need for cultural examination of what the Tatas stand for, because this is the age of startups and smart young managers and Gen Z kind of expectations, whether it's politics or business.